我们看一下哦 ，Look at the top right in the center. Well, sports technology. Okay, can we have a thumbs up? 让我们一起比个赞好吗？一只手帮我比赞。Yes, thumbs up for sports technology. One more shot. Okay. 3, 2. 在所有人应该都非常认识的两大品牌，一个就是 World， 刚刚也有为各位这个在舞台上在拍照的时候应该都有认识，就是我们有成大的教授，还有。
Well, first of all, I want to thank the NSTC for inviting me here, and it's great to see so many people at this convention. So it's Friday. Are we feeling good? It's Friday. We're here at the convention. Come on, feeling good? It's Friday. We're here at the convention. Come on. Okay, it's Friday. Do we feel good about that?
Yeah.
Wow. Good, good. So just now they asked, are you a member of World Gym? Well, I have another question. This week, because it is Friday, did you guys get a workout in? Did you go and exercise this week? If you did, can you raise your hand? How many people exercise this week? Okay, great, great. And when you did exercise, did you really get into it? Did you feel that? Did you feel the burn? Did you feel really good afterwards? I think so. A lot of people have said yes, yes, yes. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, fitness and exercise is really growing in importance in society today. Not just feeling the burn, not just getting pumped up, not just losing weight, not just health, but also emotional health, right? Emotional health, help with sleep, help with nutrition, all these areas, fitness and exercise. This is also a big business. We're here looking at all these companies that are developing technologies, and fitness is no exception. It's becoming a big business in fitness. So is this, first question, is this the next $1 trillion industry? Now when we say $1 trillion, are we talking about American dollars or Taiwan dollars? So if you think about fitness technology, how many people think trillion, oh that's Taiwan dollars? Anybody? Anybody? Taiwan dollars. How many think that's American dollars, $1 trillion? Really? Okay. Well, we're not both right and both wrong, but we'll get into those numbers in just a second. But truly, technology is arguably the biggest force driving change in the physical activity economy. So they call it physical activity. So it's obviously a wide range from sports to fitness to wellness. All that encompasses the physical activity economy. And how big is it? Well, we can see all the areas it touches upon. It touches upon new business models. It touches upon new methods of participation, new ways of reaching customers, new ways of providing information to customers, and then of course, new devices and new equipment. So when we look at the total value of this industry, last year we're talking about $83.25 billion US in the so-called digital fitness and well-being market. So 83.25 billion US dollars. So in Taiwan dollars, that's over $2.5 trillion in Taiwan dollars. So if you raise your hand for Taiwan dollars, yes, you are right today. Now, if you said US dollars, in the future, yeah, why not? The way fitness is becoming so important, maybe someday it can become a $1 trillion US dollar industry in the future. And then if we break down what composes this $83 billion, you have wearables is the majority currently. Over 50% is from wearables. And then the others. So the other is software and everything else. Now within the wearables, so that's a $45 billion market in 2023, wearables. And of that, of course, the biggest player is Apple. So they consider the Apple Watch a wearable. Why? Because of course you can track your steps, you can track heart rate, you can do all kinds of things you can do with your Apple Watch that people are really using. Actually, the big selling point for the Apple Watch is its application to fitness. So 38 million Apple Watches were sold in 2023, and then Fitbit, they sold 6.6 million Fitbits. And if you include all the other gadgetry, all the other wearables, in World Gym, we have MyZone, with an exclusive distributor for MyZone. So if you've been to a World Gym, you'll see the MyZone screens up, and you can track your heart rate while you work out, etc. So of course, there's a lot of different types of wearables in this business. So sport tech is the obvious trend when you look at it. Not just wearables, but also different forms of equipment and testing, equipment testing devices, and also equipment itself is now becoming high tech. And with the goal of what? We have a 3M goal, to get more people to work out. So to reach more people, bring them in to the fitness center or at the park or at home, to work out more often, and then to improve your workout. So those are the three M's. If we can reach the 3 M's, that is our goal, to increase on the 3 M's. So in one area, now, in terms of World Gym, so if I take it from the industry, now talking about our company, what various technologies are we using? Well, of course, we have our member app. We track your check-ins, and then we track your usage on the in-body, so we get your vitals in terms of your weight, your fat percentage, your muscle mass, and then of course your visceral fat. And with these numbers, we include it in the app. So currently we have 650,000 people who have downloaded our app, who use it to utilize World Gym. And so within their app, they can access how often are they working out, how many check-ins, how much time are they working out. They can access their MyZone numbers. So MyZone is a wearable device for heart rate. And then their in-body. So in-body, you have all the various numbers we can track. We can set goals for your weight, for your level of your percentage fat level, your percentage muscle mass, and your visceral fat level. So currently, we did a statistical analysis. We've had in-body for 20 years at World Gym. So in the past 15 years, of all our members, how many actively use in-body to test all these various components, the body composition? 42.54% of our members over the last 15 years. So that total over 1 million members. Over 1 million people in Taiwan have used now in-body. So you can see how, well, that's almost 5% of Taiwan's population have actually done a physical body assessment, body composition analysis. So you can see how it is gaining momentum in Taiwan and gaining in popularity. Another area is MyZone. Now MyZone is more on the performance side. So with MyZone, you have your heart rate monitor, and it creates points. And so the thing about MyZone that is special is not just that it tracks your heart rate during your exercise, but it learns your cardio fitness level by watching when you exercise, when you do maximum exercise and then rest, how long it takes for your heart rate to come back down. So if you go to if you do a physical, if you do a stress test, have any of you done a cardio stress test before, then you know that process. The doctor will put you on a treadmill, you have to go faster and faster and move your heart rate to its maximum level, and then they take you off the treadmill and they see how fast your heart rate comes back to a resting level, and that will show you your cardio health. Well, MyZone does the same thing, but it does it every time you work out on cardio. So it has a very good understanding of your cardio health. Then it sets up a point system based on your level of cardio health, and you can earn points. And then it has rewards as you earn points. So if you can earn 1,300 points a month, then you can earn badges, and then at World Gym you can exchange that for prizes. So our members who use MyZone, if they achieve it for 3 months, then 6 months, then 9 months, then 12 months, they can get prizes all along the way. So you can see how this technology is encouraging all the 3 M's, right? More people exercising more, and having a more quality time exercising. Why? Because the MyZone, the level of workout where you get the most points is the yellow level. And the yellow level is basically 80% of your maximum. And so that goes back to cardio health and HIIT exercise. So with HIIT exercise, you're exercising at 80%. If you do that for 4 minutes, if you can maintain that for 4 minutes and do that four times in a workout, you will have tremendous cardio health benefits. And so that's the whole, so MyZone is actually not just encouraging workouts, but it's encouraging HIIT workout, which has the most cardio benefits. There's something called the Norwegian 4x4. Has anyone heard of the Norwegian 4x4? That, you have? Okay. I thought very few people have heard of that. It sounds kind of very strange, but basically it's a cardio workout where you have to maintain 4 minutes at 80% maximum and do that 4 times in a workout and then 4 times a week. And if you can maintain that for 6 months, they say your heart age will reduce by 20 years. Your heart age will reduce by 20 years. So think about it, 6 months, it's actually very difficult to run hard for 4 straight minutes. It takes a while to get there, but if you can do that, your heart age will reduce by 20 years. So if you're 50, your heart can reduce to a 30-year-old's heart age. That's pretty exciting stuff. That's pretty exciting stuff. And yeah, I can't say I've done it yet, but now if you're 20 years old, you don't want to do it because then you have the heart of a 1-year-old, so yeah, that's not a good situation. But so yeah, so MyZone is bringing more people in, working out more because they want points, and then having better outcome with their workout because they're working in HIIT format. Okay. All right. Yeah, so go back to MyZone again. Tracking, gamification, points, the social economy, you can connect with friends, you can do challenges, and then the reward part. So again, so it has all that in one. Now, at World Gym, we also created something called FitZone by World Gym. FitZone is a pure HIIT fitness experience using MyZone technology, using the World Gym app and tracking, and then earning points, getting prizes, and creating a community at the FitZone location. So we have FitZone in Taipei, in Dongguan, we have it in Tianmu, and we also have it in Taichung. And it's a tremendous concept for cardio health and overall weight loss and other health benefits. So, in short, sport technologies is referring to the essence of sports utilizing digital technologies such as IoT, data tech, cloud, AI, and 5G, combined with sports equipment and sensing devices to create new values for sports and enhance the sports experience. eGym is another example of this. eGym, if you go to IRSA, which is the fitness trade show, like this, but all fitness equipment, or if you go to FIBO in Europe, that's the largest in the world, in Germany. The last 2 years, this is the most popular booth. You have to get an appointment in advance to go see their equipment because they're taking the strength training and now they're putting a number on strength training through their technology. They're analyzing your strength, so your squatting strength, your bench press strength, your deadlift strength, and they're putting a number on it, and then they're creating programs for how you can increase strength. So now at the fitness center, you got your InBody, right? You got your MyZone, you have your AI posture analysis, which we saw a picture of, but I didn't go into. And now you're looking at muscle strength, getting a number for it, and then prescribing, hey, what do you need to do to increase muscle strength? And so we know muscle strength is very important, especially with aging. as we age, our muscle mass decreases 1% per year on average. But that 1% it increases as you get older. So it actually accelerates as we get older. So keeping muscle strength is becoming more and more important. But how do we keep muscle strength? How do we track that? Now we have equipment that, through technology, we're tracking muscle strength and we're prescribing programs to increase muscles, to maintain or increase your muscle strength. And then if you take it even further in the area of sports, and a lot of the companies here today have a lot of products that look at very detailed analysis. Some are clothing you can wear, pants, leggings. This is for athletes. These are elite athletes. They'll use these technologies. They'll do data analysis, use artificial intelligence, etc., to increase the performance of elite athletes. So that's taking it to the next level. World Gym is not there. We're more of a mass market concept. The next level with athletic performance. So in total, so we're trying to create a fitness healthy ecosphere. So that includes the gym fitness. That includes health checkups at the health centers or at hospitals. That includes fitness encouragement, so using corporate welfare committees to encourage fitness, events, nutrition guides, and sport devices. So all put together, we circle back to fitness and exercise becoming more and more important in our lives, because now you can see it's impacting everything, including nutrition, sleep, mental wellness, your social lifestyle, and of course, health and fitness. So we looked at the overall business, the size of the business, $1 trillion, $2.5 trillion NT industry, sports technology. We looked at World Gym, where we're using it in many, many different areas. And now looking at it just from on a personal level and in society, because we're talking about humanity. And we know what the biggest thing facing humanity now is the aging society, right? The aging society. And so at World Gym, what we're looking at is the future of fitness, exercise, and programming for people 50 years and older. So to increase not just their lifespan, but their so-called health span. So you go from nutrition and fitness at the top, nutrition and fitness, health checks, that's like a TGN, right? You get your health checks, you get your numbers, your blood work, all your numbers, detailed health checks, then tracking and rewards as you exercise, and then hopefully health span, the result is improved outcomes. So basically, people having better health outcomes as they age. And of course, the health span is what's most important. When we're talking about aging society and the impact on our national budget, our healthcare budget, most of the budget is spent on taking care of people in their final years of life. It's amazing the percentages, like over 50% of the budget is taking care of people in their final years of life. Why is that? Because their lifespan is high, but their health span is not so high. So they have many years of being sick, of being immobile, of needing help, of needing assistance, or of even living in a nursing home or assisted living facility. So all these are expensive realities facing society. So through this healthy cycle, through nutrition, checks, health checks, blood work, the tracking, seeing the impact on blood work, tracking, making improvements. We're trying to increase the health span, and we close the gap between your lifespan and your health span. So hopefully we live healthy all the way to our last day, right? That's our goal. We want to be healthy all the way to the last day of our life. And the pathway forward, obviously, is with the whole ecosystem of health. And the biggest, again, going back to the biggest impact on this is sports technology, which is driving several different aspects of that. So in a word, World Gym, we continue to invest. We invest over $1 million US a year in technology. Member reach, member outreach, member information, technologies at the club, connecting technologies into our device, into our World Gym app, etc. All this with the hope of driving the 3 M's, more people working out more and getting better outcomes, and hopefully driving the result for the member, which is a healthier life, long-term health. Anyhow, that's my talk for today. Again, thank you to the NSCC for inviting me today. And I hope everyone enjoys the convention, enjoys the next speakers. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. John. Can we take any questions? Yeah? No? Yes? 有没有任何问题想要问我们的 speaker? Any questions? We're shy. All right then. So please give a big round of applause. Oh, there's one? Oh, sorry. I can see you.
Hello. Mr. John.
Hi, Mr. John. My question is, what is World Gym's plan on the nutrition side? Because I feel like a lot of gyms have a problem of the supplement companies taking over that.
Yes, that's a very good question. We're currently adding nutrition to our member app. The biggest challenge with nutrition is inputting data into the app. So luckily now we have our AI, a lot of new AI technology. Basically, nutrition, the inputting, if it's difficult, people will not do it, right? And any kind of all of this technology app, we're trying to make things easier, simpler, easier, simpler, easier, simpler. So people will use it more. With nutrition, the biggest difficulty is you have a meal, you got to key in, what you're eating, the size, even the time of day, etc. And then it tries to calculate the calorie, the content, fat, protein, and carbohydrates, right? We are working with an AI company that we're just inputting all the different things people eat in Taiwan. And one good thing, one actually thing that helps is that with 7-Eleven, McDonald's, Subway, a lot of that is available. All you have to do is key in the product you're eating, and all the nutritional information is already readily available. So a lot of that kind of the chain stores works really well. But all the other things, we need an AI app in order to analyze food intake, and then we could break it down, and then we can track rewards, and see progress.
Thank you.
All right, thank you for the question. I have another question.
Uh,
您好，
Yeah.
我是台湾的运动器材工厂，我是来这边找您的。那我的客户是统一集团跟健身工厂，所以我希望能够在会后可以跟你们的采购做接触。
没问题。
OK， 谢谢。
OK， 谢谢。
You do understand how to translate? Okay.
Oh,
nice, great.
Keep it going.
Okay, thank you, 谢谢. All right, I think that will be our last question. One more question, yes, thank you.
Mr. Burge, I'm wondering if World Gym has any future plans to expand the technology incorporated with your gym besides a wearable gadget or application, like a physical AI technology equipment.
Well, we do have one item. It's called a posture analysis. So we're looking at posture, looking at mobility and flexibility. And in the past, we had to use, we did it by hand. So the personal trainer would put you against the wall and then have you do various motions and all that, and he would try. It would take 45 minutes. And then now with our AI posture analysis, this is a company, this is a Taiwanese company actually that developed this with us over several years, and we implemented it last year. And so now most of our locations have this AI posture analysis. And so this is one area where now it only takes 3 minutes. So the member can stand in front of the camera that's hooked up to the computer with AI technology, do about 4 different motions, and then we can produce an analysis. We can give numbers. We can separate, which body parts have good mobility, good balance, etc., and which areas need improvement. And then we can prescribe exercises. So I mean, AI is entering our business. Of course, on the marketing side, even more so. Marketing side, looking at potential customers and their behavior online, their social media behavior, and then targeting them with information and advertising. That's on the marketing side. AI is already a part of our business. On the fitness side, it's we're just starting to utilize AI in like I just said, the posture analysis, and then my zone is trying to bring more AI into their device in terms of analyzing health, cardio health, etc. But I think we're just starting out with AI. It's really just starting out with our business because we're still. I mean, the one good thing is that I feel like AI is not a threat to our business because you have to exercise. No matter how much AI there is, you still have to exercise. There's no getting around it. So I do feel secure from the destructive threat of AI. But in terms of its benefit or application, it's just getting started. It's small. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you for the question. And please give a big round of applause. Oh, you say? All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. John Caracho, for the informative speech. Thank you so much. 哇，非常谢谢我们 John 带来呢这个 Emerging Release 的这个科技运动跟人文如何共融并进。好。So next one, our next speech will be innovation in the sports technology industry. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the tactical innovation leader of Japan and Korea of Decathlon, Mr. Pierre Lupunian. Welcome.
Great. Thank you, John, for warming the stage. I feel very important. Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here today. Thank you. I'm really delighted to be here and to have been invited to speak about sport in the textile industry. And with the time we have together, I would like to show you everything that innovation can bring to sports activities and experiences. So before going to the details of and diving into innovation stuff, I will start with a short introduction of myself. So I'm Pierre Lupunier, French textile innovation engineer working at Decathlon. I'm based in our innovation poster office in Taichung, Taiwan, since mid of July. And actually, I'm passionate about mountain sports. Every time I can practice, I try to do and practice as often as I can do. Before, so I was working with Decathlon for around 6 years. Mostly on material development, focusing on innovation products, but also I was leading the eco design for all our textile industry. So today I'm based now here in Taiwan as a scouting leader for Japan and Korea. So focusing on the methodology of scouting and discovering new technologies. I also work in Taiwan, and we would like to. We are based in Taiwan because we would like to be connected with the strong expertise and R&D from these 3 countries, so Taiwan, Japan, and Korea. So actually, I would be delighted if everyone already knew Decathlon, but for those who aren't so familiar, I will present a short introduction. So, concerning Decathlon, so for those who aren't so familiar, so we are a retailer and manufacturer of sporting goods brands. We have been created almost 50 years ago with to answer a simple need. It was very difficult to find affordable sporting goods. So at the beginning, it was a small shop in north of France with a handful of employees. And now we actually oversee the entire international value chain from the raw material to the delivery in our 1,700 stores in almost 60 countries. We produce all kinds of sporting goods for all sports you can imagine. And that's it for Decathlon. We are human and sensibility centric, with over than 100,000 teammates all around the world that can work for retail, production, design, services, and so on. And we have dedicated offices in France where it's the most relevant for our activities. For example, we have the Water Sports Center in Hendaye, in the west coast, near the sea, for all the sports concerning water. And we have, for example, the mountain store in Chamonix, in the French Alps, for all the mountain activities. Since 1967, innovation has been part of Decathlon DNA, to either on the way we sell products, but also directly on the products to bring new experiences and functionalities. So the aim of this innovation is to make accessible, to make the sport accessible to the many. You might have already heard this sentence. It's the driving force for all our company and also our teammates. So the aim for this is to make the sport accessible to the many. So whatever your skill level, your experience, the sport you want to practice, the aim is to have some products available for this. And when you hear this sentence, to make sport accessible to the many, maybe the first thing that comes to your mind is the cost, right? But actually, while affordability is one key to accessibility, is not the only one, and there is so much more. Actually, accessibility is also about discovering new practices. It's about easy and clever practices and also encouraging the progress. So accessibility is about immersion, no matter who you are, it's for everyone, independent of your age and your level. So the thing is, innovation allows this accessibility. It allows these emotions. So the list of what can bring innovation is almost as long as the distance from my home in France, I would say. But innovation allows to perform, to discover, to challenge yourself, to have fun and enhance experience, and it does so much more. As I know, an image is worth 1,000 words. I would like to give you an example. So, in my previous slide, you might have recognized one of our iconic innovation, which is the Easy Breath full face mask for snorkeling. But I have another example which is even more iconic for Decathlon. So this is the dust content. I think you already heard about it. It's truly iconic for our brand, because in the past, camping and tents were reserved for elitist groups of persons, and setting up your tent was a true challenge. So in 2005, our engineers worked to innovate and to solve this problem, and they made the dust content. So now what is the more easy than just throwing your tent in the air and it's already ready for a good night's sleep. Clever folks in here might think that maybe the next innovation will be to pack it into scan instead of just setting it, but you know what, it's already done. Our engineers made a solution for that also a few years later. So this is an example of a product, and I would like to go more in details of the product, because with one example of product type, we can see what innovation can bring. So Actually, since many years, we have made different kind of innovation on tons products, but I've selected the most interesting one for you. For example, in 2016, we created the Fresh and Black technology. So this technology aims to protect you from the sun and the heat during summer. And personally, on my side, I cannot imagine going camping without this technology anymore. In 2019, we created neutralized tents with one of the lowest environmental impacts on the market. That will help for longer and faster trekkings, perfect for demanding activities where every gram counts. And finally, last one, the S7 Sky View in 2022. It allows you to enjoy the sky view directly from your bed instead of freezing outside. Even if I think in Taiwan freezing is not really the problem. And that's it. You can see that on only one product we can make different kind of innovation that will allow many things. All these products have different objectives, but everything is about emotion and enhanced experience. So now that we understand this, we can go deeper into innovation. Firstly, we have to dissociate conception and design from innovation. Conception, which is more for on-running developments and products, with just small continuous improvements, is not the same as innovation, where we tackle disruptive and cutting-edge technology to answer a specific need, such as performance, design, or usage. And so the first step is to understand this thing, where it comes from. Since many years in Decathlon, we work with a specific system of co-creation, because we truly believe that our users have all the insights that we need in order to go further on innovation. So with our customers, our users, we observe, listen, and understand through studies and exchanges, and that will help us to understand every day more. And it's these studies and these exchanges with our users highlight needs or different pain points. One great example about co-creation is this jacket, the CW900 Hip Flex jacket. Actually, we recently discovered that during golf practice in wintertime, one of the biggest pain points was to keep you warm while playing and swinging. For example, with conventional puffer jackets, it's very difficult to have a good swing because on the shoulder it's really tight and it's lack of freedom of movement. So this year, previous year actually, it went on store, this new jacket with a new patented design on the shoulders with our pattern makers to allow you to stay warm while having a good swing during golf practice. And so we saw that innovation comes from a need, usually from our users, but on the other hand, we also have strong priorities into our production and our industry. This innovation might be less known by our customers, while it's very important when we talk about innovation. And in Decathlon, we have three priorities. The first one is performance, second one is sustainability, and the third one is industry efficiency. All our teams in Decathlon work on these three programs because this is the goals we want to achieve. If I go a little bit more in details, for each program, concerning performance, we have our 4 internal brands that will lead the image and that will drive the change of innovation for our customers. So we have Van Reserve for road cycling, Keep Run for running, Simon for mountaineering, and Soloniac for hunting. And these 4 brands really drive innovation through high added value products for our most demanding users. Also, they work a lot with athlete teams. For example, maybe if you followed it, Van Reserve for road cycling, they had a specific athlete teams for the Tour de France this year. Let's move into sustainability. So, concerning sustainability, what I propose you is to take the textile industry as this is the field that I know very well. In sustainability, we aim to reduce our footprint, the footprint of our company, and for this we aim to work on the whole life cycle of our products. So to answer this, we have 4 priorities, and I will take here textile as an example. The first one will be the raw material. Every year we try to improve and change our offer to use more low impact fibers and low impact raw material. One good example is this new product that went on store this summer, which is the Ulex 100. Last year we had a real innovation event, and they made a short video for it, so I propose you to watch it.
Only used for numerous supports. The issue is that it has a huge environmental impact. However, the outfit you see here doesn't use any. We mean 0. So, what has changed? We worked with new partners, including Ulex, to find an exclusive solution, a process which doesn't use any neoprene. Yes, but there are already Ulex products on the market, and they are pretty costly. Not like this one, because the Ulex 100 we have created in partnership with them uses 100% natural rubber from certified forests, FFC and PEFC. Sharing the cake, the raw material has not changed. In both production and use, nothing has changed. Even the price is not changed. So eco-design really can be affordable. Goodbye to a component developed from petrol since the 60s. Hello to rubber from certified forests. A CO2 impact reduced by up to 80% per kilogram of foam compared to neoprene. This is the start of a new chapter for all our water sports and many more. Decathlon Ulex 100 technology. Natural rubber is the new neoprene.
So, the second and the third priorities for sustainability are to work on our process and our production. The aim is to rework what we do and what we have done since many years to really optimize our processes and reduce our energy and water consumption, and also to work with more sustainable energies. So these 2 topics, process and production, can have a huge change on the impact of our products, and this is something we started to invent since many years, and we will continue to do so for the future. For example, in textile, one of the most impactant phase of production is the dyeing phase, and so we work to have more sustainable dyeing technologies and solutions, but also to optimize what we already know since many years to reduce the energy and the water consumption. It's funny because when we talk about sustainability, our customers often think that affordability and sustainability cannot be matched together. There is an opposition between the two. But actually, when we think about the details, if we reduce our energy and the water consumption, it will also lead to a reduce of the cost of the production. This is what allows us to keep the same price as our old non-eco-design and conventional products. The last priority for us on sustainability is the circularity. We aim to close the loop of our production and to transform all our waste into new raw material feedstock. It's still a long way to go, but huge progress has been made in the past, and I have numerous examples to give you, but I would like to highlight one, which is our iconic fleece that we sell since 1979, so almost in the beginning. And yeah, same as again, then we made a video last year for our real innovation, and I propose you to watch it.
We know that fleece. It's been on sale for years. Not quite. What makes it different? For starters, we've made it from recycled polyester extracted from textile waste. In short, we dissociate the various compounds, additives and treatments to collect what we are after, raw polyester. Cherry on the cake, it has exactly the same qualities and properties as brand new materials. Afterwards, to make it easier to reuse, this fleece integrates an unprecedented technology, a thread which unravels when heated. Fantastic for separating all the elements of this fleece, from zippers to buttons, and allows us to reuse the sought-after polyester. We use components already in circulation, have a lower impact on the ground, and above all, don't change a thing to the quality of our products. It's win-win for Decathlon and for our athletes. This fleece is back to the future. Decathlon Circular and Repair Technologies, closing the loop.
So you see with this example of circularity that we work on the waste, but also on how the product will be recyclable in the future. As I mentioned, there's still a lot to go, and not everything is ready, but we aim to work on this and to invest on this point. And concerning sustainable innovation in production, our last program concerns the industry efficiency. The aim is to provide the more accessible products for our customers. And for this, we want to revolutionize the conventional way with either new processes, automatization, digitalization, leveraging new tools like AI, with the aim to have the best price, the best lead time, but also to be able to produce where we sell our products. This is one example of our factory in Chamonix, in the French Alps, to make some mountaineering equipment. Sorry. So when we find a solution and we want to, so we find a new innovative solution, we want to make it happen. So for this, there is a long path to go from the creation and the conception phase through the feasibility checking and the industrial prototypes, and of course many tests either in laboratories or with our users to be sure that it will be ready for production and that it's answer its promise. And so for this need, either for scouting new technologies and discovering what new technologies are on the market, or either to make it happen through the workflow I just showed you. We created a few years ago the Innovation Booster in Taiwan, where we have a certain number of our teammates working on innovation on our three main industries, bike, footwear, and textile. And we choose Taiwan because it's like akin Silicon Valley for these three industries for us. There is a strong network of R&D center and new cutting edge and breakthrough technologies every year that we want to be connected with to push the boundaries further. So Taiwan represents a huge potential for us, and we would like to be connected to this. So as a conclusion, you saw that with all the innovation, we really can push through the boundaries of many topics. For us, innovation is not a buzzing word. I mean that it really drives our company through the teammates and every teams we have, through the collaboration with athletes, but also on the different kind of solution we can bring into our production. These innovations are possible thanks to our localization here in Taiwan, close to the R&D center and to where the knowledge appear, and to make things come true through the numerous collaboration we can have with partnership here in Taiwan. Innovation is, we truly believe in the power of innovation. Innovation really enables emotion for every kind of practice you want to have in sports activities, and to make you live more intense experience and to have more fun, to challenge yourself. And that's the aim of Decathlon, to make the sports, to make to make people move through the wonder of sports. So that's it. Thank you for being here, and if you have any questions, let me know.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. J for the presentation. I think due to time limitation, we'll just skip the Q&A session.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much. 我们再次给我们掌声，热烈掌声好吗？谢谢 Thank you very much for the presentation. So after hearing two of our keynote speakers, I believe everyone now has a clear understanding of how sports technology is reshaping our approach to exercise and improving quality of life. It's not just about tech innovation. It's a key boosting health performance and promoting a healthy culture across all ages. 那现在呢，同时也麻烦各位可以帮我们抽空填写一下左右两边的这个线上的问卷，帮我们拿起手机扫描一下左右两边的 QR code. So please scan the QR code and fill out the questionnaire. And later on, you may exchange for small gifts. 那我们在稍后呢，在今天的活动结束之后，只要出示我们的这个填写完成的画面，就可以兑换我们 FutureTech 为各位精心准备的小礼物。所以趁我们进入到 panel 的空档呢，也有请大家帮我们花一点时间填写一下线上的问卷。那在稍后会后呢，我们在出口处出示一下，记得要留下这个完成的页面，就可以得到我们今天 FutureTech 为各位准备的小礼物。那接下来呢，我们马上要进行的就是今天的 panel discussion. So right now we'll proceed to the panel discussion today. 我们今天的主题呢会是建构台湾的运动科技创新的生态圈。那我们一样请到了非常重磅的这个 moderator 跟 panelists 来为我们进行分享。所以呢，我们现在就马上欢迎今天的产官学代表来跟我们分享他们的宝贵经验。首先欢迎我们的 moderator 国家运动科学中心的黄启煌执行长。Please welcome Mr. Xu Huang, CEO of Taiwan Institute of Sports Science. Welcome. 以及我们的 panelists 语坛嘉宾，成大体育健康与休闲研究所黄沧海教授 ，Professor 沧海黄 from the Institute of Physical Education, Health and Leisure Studies at NCKU. 还有我们爱普智科技黄金来总经理 Mr. Eric Huang, the General Manager of ICE Technology， 以及若林创意股份有限公司的邱义达营运长也在舞台上。CEO of Walkie， 还有我们这个您好健康网络科技的许志超执行长 CEO of High Health Technology。好，那接下来呢，我们就要把时间交给今天的主持人黄执行长。
谢谢主持人。然后在座各位的女士们、先生们，大家午安啊！首先非常感谢，也很荣幸让我有机会来担任这一个 panel discussion 的一个座长。那在我们开始邀请我们的来宾分享他们的经验之前，我可不可以抱歉做一点点小小的私事？我想做一个调查，在今天以前，你们知道有国家运动科学中心的，请举手。好，谢谢一半。我们要继续努力哦，因为很多人不知道我们的存在。好，去年的大约这个时候，我接了这一份工作，然后我原本是一个运动医学领域的人。科技对我来说有点点远，可是自从我进来以后，那个时候我们的董事长跟我说了一句话，他说一定要想尽办法让科技融入运动科学，他就讲了这样的一句话，从此打开了我个人对科技的一种无限的想象。那事实上，在整个科技应用到运动科学、应用到运动的过程当中，其实有非常多的 applications。那我们今天就请不同的专家从不同的角度来谈一谈，大家在科技上面、在运动上面，当这两个领域撞在一起的时候，到底会有什么样的火花？所以首先我想要请问一下每一位就你们个人的自身的经验跟专业的背景，来谈一谈你们对台湾运动科技发展的见解。跟你们的思考，好不好？我们是从顺序从我左这边开始，从学校这边开始。我们请黄沧海教授先开始，好吗？
因为我今天好像执行长这边有3个问题嘛，那我自己有点斗胆，就是说看能不能容许我用几张 PPT 的方式，然后我一次把3个问题把它答完。 那接下来我就不占用3位这个的一个时间。那我是不是可以容许我有一个 PPT 的那个？
这个就是当老师的习惯，他喜欢用这个 presentation 的方式来跟大家讲解他的思想，可以吗？你先装好了吗？因为我不晓得你有这样子的安排。
是我一开始我也没有跟大会讲好，所以我刚刚有提供了一个大概5分钟的。
如果没关系，我们后台先准备一下好不好？好，我们是不是先麻烦你们先准备一下？好，是不是请黄总经理先跟我们分享一下，从你的 perspective 来看看这样的事情。
那个大家想到在前6大的排之一哈。那因为这个朋友是谈的是这个运动科技，其实是就它跟很多公司都是一样，从代工做起，帮人家设计做起，那么那是一个很漫长而痛苦的路。巨大其实在美国整整赔了大概是14年，然后在日本赔了大概是8年那把这个巨大所生下去，其实就是巨大在这个欧洲导入的这个结合美国跟欧洲形式的这种自行车的设计，有些其实就是运动型的这个登山车而起但是不管怎么样子，我们这么多年的努力，在过去卖了很多，销售额上来，但是一直都是在全球是大概是 Tier 2的这种品牌，很难上到这个 Tier 1。那我想这个也是台湾所有产业的一个困境。那原因在哪里呢？就是说，我们可以把产品做得很好，就是说工程能力啦、制造能力等等。但是简单来讲是，做了很多年都是知其然而不知其所以然所以说应该在2009以后，我们就开始重新去思索说究竟问题在哪个地方。就是说我们做出来的产品其实是没有血没有肉的，就是皮跟骨，就是说看人家怎么做，我们怎么做得很便宜所以我们就从2009开始是迈入，希望回到根本去，所以开始跟学界合作来探讨基础的应用科学这是外部大家所不知道的那么也在2012年就提出了，我们需要有一个研究中心，不是开发中心，就是大家所熟知的 R&D Center。基本上在台湾 R&D Center 99%是不做只有毕业。那我们有别于 R&D Center 以外，成立了一个 Research Center， 就是真正做 research 的东西。那也就是做一些大家都不晓得在做什么，然后也碰不，那这样很短期也看不到什么东西的就是基本上看不到的。那事实上，巨大所做的是哪些东西？是感测，应用感测，然后感知，然后资料科学现在更走到一步，就是说，其实你只要上了这个车，我们在感测什么？感测消费者的身体状况，它的使用情况，然后感测它跟这个产品之间的关系，然后它跟产品跟环境之间的关系所以这个就是说，这个科学或者科技开始来启动了另外一个不同的发展。那这个上个星期这个欧洲的媒体问我们网上一句话，就是说，那个 Giant 究竟会把自行车产业、全球自行车产业带到哪里去？我想这是我们的一个最大的就是我们已经整个转变过来了。
谢谢。接下来我是不是邀请我们的邱营运长分享一下？现在就把老师留在最后面让老师做个总结。
好，感谢主持人我是那个若林创意的营运长。那么若林创意呢，主要是针对企业来做大健康的服务。那我们的期望就是希望说，所有的企业员工都能够养成运动习惯，进而获得健康。那由企业来带头，再来引领所有的全民来达成全民运动的状况，这是我们的期望。对，那我们的确是用科技来解决这些问题。那企业在我们看起来呢，它其实最大的问题是在于说，大部分的员工他其实并没有运动的认知，他自己对自己的健康状况也没有一定的认知，就是说大部分属在算是亚健康的状况。那这种人呢， 特别适合说用运动科技的方式来让他来去做运动，因为他平常并没有这样的相关的知识或者是方式。对，所以我们像是说我们使用的可能是类似最基本用手机来做健走，然后类似说用手机的前置镜头就可以做一些居家的体感，类似可能太和跳啊、深蹲这些运动，来让它简易的就可以完成。那甚至我们有用最近在开发一个时下最流行的超慢跑，只要透过手机就能够让它随时随地在家里就可以做超慢跑。我们期望的就是针对这些平常没有运动习惯的人，然后利用科技的方式来提升他的动机，让他轻松的就能够达成运动。当然，我们有加入一些游戏化的机制，希望说来让他在运动之后变得轻松又有趣。因为我们认为说，运动科技最重要的应该是在运动。你先有运动之后，后续的科技才有办法去辅助它，来达成加成的效果。所以我们认为说，现在的运动科技这边的发展，应该是先着重在于说，如何让大家的动机提升，并且让它的方便性提升，然后达成全民运动之后，我们再用更精致化的一个运动方向来做前进，这是我们的看法。谢谢。
好，谢谢。我们是不是请许志超执行长？
喂，大家好，可能大家对我们比较陌生哈，对，因为我本身是医学出身的，那踏入运动领域大概10几年，那我的专业是在自动化医疗，所以我过去10多年都在海外演讲，做 keynote speaker 或者帮国际大厂看一些他们的产品。这是我第一次收到台湾的大会邀请，对，也很荣幸的问，每个礼拜都10几封电子邮件在邀我去演讲，我第一次被台湾邀，可能我长得也老到台湾可以上台了这样子，所以然后现在这里跟大家分享哦。那我们会踏入这个领域，其实我们一开始在2017年的时候开始做的是运用生成式 AI 的技术，把复健的一些动作变成生成式的演算法，让患者可以直接去使用。那我们做的很早，那黄仁勋都还没回来唱歌，所以大家不知道生成式 AI 可以怎么应用。那刚好运气很好，碰上电信公司找到我们说，你这个技术可不可以运用到线上运动平台？当然可以，所以我们就往运动这一块去切入，也间接的开始去了解到这个运动的市场。所以我们做的是普罗大众的提高他的运动的这个认知，然后去提升。那以台湾的市场来说，现在应该说不要讲台湾，讲全球市场，在线上运动科技这一块都是走下坡，没有一个幸存的哈。因为第一是线上运动科技本身很吃行销资源，再来使用者没有忠诚度，所以它掉的是非常的快。好像中国最大的 Keep 平台，19年的行销成本大概8000万人民币，它冲上来的那个 DAU 就是 Daily Active User， 大概只维持了3个月，就掉了大概50%，非常的快。那以台湾来讲更惨。我们比较讲熟悉一点，各位知道健身环吗？有买健身环的人可以看一下吗？现在还有在用吗？基本上没有哈。所以线上运动除了顶尖运动员，因为他为了赚钱去做这些事情以外，以运动科技来讲，对普罗大众讲直接一点，因为我们学医学的，我们从心理出发，运动是人类需要运动嘛？你们理解我的意思吗？今天没事都很健康，你会想运动吗？不会，食色性也，因为这是荷尔蒙驱使，你为了生存，为了繁衍，所以你需要运动。人类本质上不需要。那为什么现在大家需要？因为我们的命变长了，如果不运动，病痛会变多，病痛变多会造成经济社会的负担，所以谁需要大家努力运动？政府。那政府做的怎么样？我们把留给后面的前辈来告诉我们这个答案。谢谢。
好，谢谢。接下来我们是不是请黄教授来跟我们分享一下？我们今天大概会从个人的角度谈。
也请执行长容许我站起来哈。我今天有点脱稿演出，因为我其实有偷偷看过执行长的手边的3个题目。那我一开始以为是我们4个人一个人讲5分钟，所以我想说我就一次透过几个案例的说明，然后怎么把运动科技实践在学校的体育场。 5分钟内把它回答完。那一并把局长待会要问的3个问题，我把它回答完之后，等一下我就不用回答了哈。好，那我本质上我是个体育老师啊哈。那我愿意用这张来当一个开头，在还没有进入文明之前，我们老祖宗是透过每天非常激烈而且精准的身体活动技能来存活下来。那一路来到20世纪之后，我们不用再这么辛苦的活在草原上，所以呢，运动这个技能啊，它可以变成是我们体育老师的工作，那它也可以是健康促进的一环，那它同时也可以是一个职业，那最重要的是它同时也是一个可以是一个举足轻重的产业啊。那身为一个体育老师、一个教练、一个运动科学家，我常常问自己科技怎么帮助我就是说在各种不一样的情境下科技怎么帮助我去协助运动员、协助我们学生？所以我们常遇到的问题是这个，就是运动员或是学生常常看不到自己，做了好多动作，他看不到自己做的动作到底是怎么一回事。那很常我们在学校上课的时候，在指导学生的时候讲的气急败坏，学生还会非常不高兴这个我想大家都有经验好，那有一次这个是我今天就用游泳池来当案例了一个学生，我叫他，我一直提醒他，有好多动作要做对，其中一个最重要是你的换气的头顶要压着水，他一直觉得他有头顶压着水，然后有做厕所，可是实际上他没有做到，所以呢，我就索性拿起我的手机拍了完之后提供给他看，他就跟我讲说，老师你不用讲，我知道，对 ，OK， 所以呢，我心里就是想说，可不可以在游泳池畔有一个摄影设备，能够让我很舒服的，就让学生自己看，因为大部分的学生其实知道就是什么样是一个好的运动技能那所以呢，我们就在国科会亲子运动计划办公室的协助下，有一笔很大的益助，让我们实践这个idea那在游泳池畔，我们加了8台摄影机，水上水下，我们透过学校老师的这个拼接缝合技术。把一整个游泳池的画面封起来。那选手或学员在游泳的过程里面，他可以随时看到自己的画面，甚至我们还做了一个自动 delay play 的这个功能，所以他游泳一游完靠岸，他可以看到30秒钟之前他的这个游泳的状态，一次一次的做修正。那非常感谢国科会那我们后来也把这个服务用在今年的潜力优秀的运动员身上。那选手们呢，看着自己在水中潜泳的距离，然后我们现在帮他做了一些分段计时的功能那让我很惊艳的是，其中有一位国家级的教练讲了一句话，就说原来我这个选手就是因为这样在水中每一转身就慢了人家一点点，一目了然。那这个功能的开展呢？除了国科会的益助之外，我们要谢谢学校的这个林正杰老师的帮忙，还有黄志宪老师在影像辨识科技上的贡献那第二个问题这我们今天要提供第2个案例，游泳池我一直都被问，我拿到这个计划之后，好多人都问我说，黄老师，你们可不可以做这个逆流池？这个逆流池就是一直以来大概有30年的历史日本最早有那我看着这个逆流池，我心里就告诉自己，这个逆流池好贵那它怎么安装在游泳池，难度很高。那我可不可以透过一个比较简单的技术，让选手停留在水中，然后我 hold 着他，然后让他游得比较快的时候，人可以游出去；比较慢的时候把它拉回来。那我在这个地方要非常感谢巨大跟艾普兹公司。当时我一提出这个 idea 的时候，坐在我旁边的这个黄总经理。就跟我讲说，黄老师，这个我请工程师帮你做。对，所以大概花了3-4个月的时间，我们把这个非常友善的这个缆线式的这个功率计把它做出来。那它优于那个逆流池的好处是，它的这个架设相对方便很多，造价低很多。最重要的是它可以量化。所以有了这个功能之后呢，我们认为在游泳池畔会多了一个可以量化的训练工具。那很感谢黄总经理在很短的时间内把它做完之后，就又斥资巨大一大笔经费带着这台机器到今年5月到法国去参展。那 所以目前为止，我们还在做一些机构上的这个跟规格上的细微调教。那我们期待呢，这样子的这个机台能够在明年正式进入国内的几个专业的游泳训练站，来协助我们的游泳选手。未来如果它可以再更轻量、更友善的使用的话，可以让这台机器普及到所有的游泳池。好，那以上呢，我说明这2个案例呢，就要跟大家分享哦，就是重点是要发现痛点，然后重点是要有运动科技的、运动科学的专业跟工程专业，还有产业领域3方通力的合作。那我们会有机会开展出各种各样的服务，啊，同一时间呢也能够让这些我们的运动场啊变得更友善，变得更多彩多姿。以上啊，希望我能够这个说明可以一并把黄执行长现在问我3个问题一并回答，谢谢。
谢谢，谢谢。其实虽然是有个题目了，不过我还是觉得应该按照现场发展来做我们的讨论。刚刚大家谈了一下从过去的一些自己的经验来看看运动与科技这件事情。可是更重要的，我想在座的来宾们也最想知道的是，从各位专业的看法里面，你们认为现在台湾是运动市场的状况，它未来接下来该怎么走？应该着重在哪一些方向？因为我想大家最关心的，除了了解过去之外，应该是说，那过来不要弄。从学界的，我刚刚黄昌海教授已经讲了一些看法，那再从业界的，有制造的，有研究的，有管理类的，有医学出发的，从你们的角度，你们认为我们的运动科技这件事情，未来要怎么走，会更适合我们台湾的发展？特别是以台湾现在的市场的状况，总经理是拜登先好，谢谢。
谢谢。因为我比较特殊是跨学跟产哦，所以就这个我想就几个层面来说。第一个是就环境面，当然除了这种所谓地缘政治以外那大家可能没有感受到全球的这种户外的运动的参与率其实是急速降下来，原因是因为这个天气的关系那因为气候太恶劣，所以按这几年大概比较过去，大概户外的 activity 减少大概30%，那所以说这个很多的这个活动会被转到室内，所以室内的有一个很新的方向，就是说如何在室内去体现去拟真室外的活动，这会是在就环境面的一个冲击因素。那这个时候这个产业它所需要，尤其是当把户外运动移到室内来体现的时候，它需要很多这个基础科学、运动科学的 support， 还有这些相关感测技术、拟真的一些技术。然后这是比较从环境面。那从市场面，因为这个题目讲的是台湾市场，但是如果从这个 business 观点来讲，台湾的 scale 相当小的，然后所以我们应该比较着眼的恐怕是要这个全球市场的发展但是因为台湾有 ICT 相关的长处，然后我们也有很扎实的学术研究。那事实上台湾尽管说 scale 小，但是它可以被我们拿来验证这些技术开发的一些成果，很快来累积。尤其现在是知道 AI 技术所需要的训练，在台湾是很密集的地方，可以很快加速这些训练。我想这个是从这一块的一个发展。那如果做技术跟应用面因为这个所谓的人工智慧或者资料科学等等技术那透过感测或感知，已经可以很精确去掌握这个使用者的情况，然后环境的情况，然后使用者跟这个载体或载具之间的关系的情况那所以说应用这个经过这些资料资讯的分析以后我们可以更精准的去提供使用者因为他不同的 purpose， 比如说他是选手，他是为了要竞技的，然后怎么样去 monitor 他训练成果，然后 monitor 他的 performance。那如果从健康的角度来讲，是通过这些机制里边去monitor 他所有 他的健康情况，然后如果是放在复疗的话，那也可以很这个量化的去看他的这些真正成果是什么样子的哈。那如果大家去 Google 一下，现在应该会在谈说这 EIM， 就说 exercise is medicine， 就是说运动即良药。那这个已经不是口号，因为这个理论已经被很多临床的一个真正被证实了，真的被证实了。那所以说这个区块也应该会扩展成医疗领域里面的一个诊疗治疗的一个手段之一哦。这是我们看到的另外一块的延展。那最后就是大概是竞争的因应啊，未来的因应一定是透过这个整合或是融合的一个运作，才能具有一个竞争力。台湾再不是说过去说我就是物美价廉卖的便宜，那这个一下子大概就没有竞争力。那用比较实例来讲，就是说我们去开发一个 device， 包含它周遭感测等等，已经把不同科学也放进来了。那么所以一点都不担心说我的控制说对岸拿去 copy 的，他 copy 出来都弄不清楚为什么他们会这样做，因为我们已经开始把比如说社会科学的、心理学的，然后训练学的、运动学的、运动发展学的，或是物件医疗的这些元素给 fusion 进来。那这个是就我们目前实务经验里面认为说可以有的一个因应竞争的一个 solution。我大概就这几个后面来跟大家分享。
好，谢谢黄总鼓励。我们接下来是不是请邱毅院长？
谢谢黄执行长。那对于这一个议题呢，我一样是以我们自己本身对于企业健康促进这一块，那我们遇到的痛点来做一个解析。那我们主要会遇到，当然就是我认为重要的就是要普及化，因为企业里面的员工通常会运动的人，他可能自动就会去参加可能是社团，然后去买一些可能穿戴装置，报一些波菌之类的健身的课程。这些人其实我们并不用去担心他的健康的状况。那我们要担心的当然就是本身没有运动意识的人，所以我们要怎么让他提供他的动机诱因，让他来真的去运动。所以我们用的可能未必是一个很深奥的科技，那我们想要的就是利用科技的方式来让它有一个感觉上有趣。那我举个例子，像我们在8月初高龄长的时候，那我们就有将我们的超慢跑来推广，那我们就是用一个在现场即时互动的方式，让大家有一点大家的互相竞争的一个趣味的竞赛的方式，就很多人愿意来参加。那参加尝试了之后呢，他可能会慢慢的知道这些运动的好处，再透过我们的系统来渐渐让他有这个运动习惯，这是我们希望达成的。那这是普及化的部分。那还有另外一点就是在个人化，因为企业来使用的情况下，通常员工例如说我给你每天请你走3000步，大家可能都可以执行，当然它的成效可能没有到那么好。可是如果我们把它定成每天要1万步，或许执行的人会变很少，虽然它成效很好。对，所以如何让这一个目标健康促进的这个运动的目标，能够做一个个人化的方式来做普及？那我想这是一个重要的发展面向。那当然在刚才提到高龄长这边，我顺便补充一个，我觉得还有一个面向可能就是在于高龄者这边，因为科技对他们来说，或许有一些入门的门槛会比一般人来越高。那怎么降低这个门槛，让每个人都可以使用，而不会在或许不管是他需要穿戴一些装置，或者是下载一些 APP 的时候，他就遇到困难，来变成说他不愿意去运动。那我觉得怎么去降低这个门槛，会是我们未来可以朝的方向。谢谢。
好，谢谢。接下来是不是请许子超？
对，这个问题，我想我们从2个角度来看一个是消费型市场，另外一个就是群众参与度。那以消费型市场来说呢，大多数的运动消费者是冲动型消费，也就是他被广告行销打到，然后去买了这个产品。那它的持续使用度并不高，除非他有同侪参与度在里面，比如说骑脚踏车的约一群人一直骑， 还有同侪参与度在里面。所以像海外一些平台很成功，像 Strava 它就是把脚踏车的这些骑脚踏车的人，不管你在世界各地连接起来，让他们有一个 community 有参与度，那它的消费就会不断的提升。但这是一个很 niche 的市场。那以现在的健身房市场来说，很多人付了会费，其实也没有再去，基本上它就是冲动型消费。那这件事情是我们不乐见的，因为如果每一次都是冲动型消费的话，表示它往后没有一个维持型。那就我会讨论到我们接下来几个参与度。那以参与度来讲，运动员就不用讲了哈。所以运动员你给他负回馈，他都很开心。我希望你告诉我哪里不好，我可以改变。但是以一般使用者来说，他要的是正向回馈，这是我们从平台数据里面去看到的一个现象。首先，你这个人，你去健身房，你最想要得到什么？每天看到自己身材越变越好，对不对？那你每天运动，你最想要得到什么？你想要有同侪跟你一起互相鼓励。那你每天去打篮球，你希望你越打越好，以后3对3斗牛的时候你都会赢。他们需要很多的正向回馈。那在科技上面对正向回馈有什么帮助呢？因为现在的科技的辨识元件相对的成本已经非常的低，我们可以去切入各个现有的运动内容里面，让它产生一些辨识，然后把这些辨识做成 community， 去提高正向回馈。那要高到多少？不知道。我们可以看到正向回馈给最满最足的就是过去的区块链项目。为什么？你走路走一走，赚一些 token， 1个月后可能涨了100倍，这正向回馈非常满足啊，所以我愿意一直走啊。但现在在跌了，没人要走了，所以这件事情非常的现实。那政府在这一块要着力的话，究竟要投入多少？这个是必须要好好去量化。那因为台湾不大，所以可以当试金点。那如果走成一个模式往外推，是非常的有机会啊，这个是我个人的见解。
谢谢。建立一个模式，能够把这样的模式推广到世界上的市场，其实应该是我们要去思考，因为的确，台湾本身的 scale 的确是稍微小了一点点。那在今天开始之前，主办单位有跑来跟我说，要我一定要在2点40分以前完成这一个 panel discussion， 还有一点点时间，我想要邀请在座的来宾们，趁这个机会，如果你们现在有任何的问题，不要客气，现在提供一点机会让大家提问，那请我们在座的来宾做回答，好吗？这边有一位。
非常感谢陈大教授，请问一下，因为最近那个奥运结束了，我们常常看到的是中国的运动那个跳水选手。那听到您刚刚提到，因为巨大的黄总的这个大力支持，那我们现在台湾也开始有这个亮丽的展现。您刚刚提到这个教练，他都说哇好棒这样子。那我想请教一下，我们什么时候可以拿到奥运那个跳水冠军，能够超越中国？
这个应该有涉及到我们的这个跳水文化。那台湾其实早先在中国大陆的奥运选手他们的跳水选手有一大部分是从体操不适合体操，然后转练跳水。那所以我个人认为我可以从这个方向回答，就是其实我们台湾的这个体操的这个底层的基础其实可能就不太够了所以我们还要再长出不适合练体操去练跳水的选手我还要一段努力的时间。不过我个人是乐观看待，因为自从李志凯自从唐家豪得奖了之后现在包括今年暑假我也带着我自己的儿子去参加高雄的这个体操俱乐部就是前进国小帮他们打的广告，对，非常非常有帮忙那体操不只是体操，它其实是许多运动的基础我觉得如果说这个运动项目可以推展起来的话，未来我们不要看场地，我们看的是全民的这个竞技运动的这个基础，所以我们先把它做大。那未来我相信更多奖牌是可以起来的。谢谢。
谢谢，这个问题不容易回答那我们这边有一位女士，黑衣服这一位。
今天各位专家，那刚刚其实大家有提到很多不同的族群，包括健康族群、精英选手、亚健康、特殊族群、孕产妇高龄者这些的。那我们可以想象说，运动科技在他们身上使用，但是提供运动训练的人，他可能 是专项教练、体能教练、医疗人员或是医师。那在这个角度来看的话，这些专业人员他要如何搭上这个趋势，然后呢去协助或是可以有跨领域的产业。
海龟要帮忙。
以我们的经验，就是我们会透过数据的整合，然后提供给专业的人员来做一个评判。因为毕竟我们并非是运动专业，对，我们比较偏向是资讯服务的专业，对，所以我们透过数据的整合之后，那期望来透过专业人员来跟我们说，到底如何能够提升成效或参与率等等。对，那可能就针对不同的族群，它有面向不同的专业领域的人。对，那我觉得以我们的角色就是可以提供数据以及平台，就是或许他可以在平台上面，像我们有跟一些专业人士合作，健身教练等等的，他可以在上面可能就是做一个及时的咨询，对，然后在后续可能就可以发展他个人的一个训练的计划，就可能有一些企业的学员就会想要，那我觉得这个教练讲的东西还蛮有道理的，然后我也透过他这样的训练获得不少东西之后，更乐意去购买他个人的课程。这是我觉得可以合作的面向。
谢谢。刚刚这个问题的确是我们现阶段碰到非常大的一个挑战。我在运科中心工作，我的任务之一就是要去缩短教练对于事情的需求，跟科技人对运动的理解。往往科技界在刚开始做一些事情出来的时候，他认为已经很棒了。他认为已经在技术面已经发展到某个程度了，可是当我把那个产品交到教练的手上，教练说：“我好，这个 gap 在台湾目前还很大。因此，我们在努力的一件事情，我们是在正在做教材，做双向教材，也就是我们要让教练、选手转任教练的过程当中，我们会有一系列的课程，让他去理解 what technology is, what it can be done。”另外一件事情是要做更多的场域的沟通，让科技的人进到我们的运动场域，让他知道在这个地方科技的技术可以融进去到我们的应用当中。因为特别是在国家队这一块的这种科技的应用，它很花钱，没有人买，那个就是我们现在最大的痛苦。我可能要花3000万做给5个人用，在没有市场，因为那个太精细到一般的群众根本就买不起。所以刚刚有提到那个门槛，的确是未来我们要努力的。当我们发展出一些好的技术之后，我们势必要降低它的制造的成本，所以一般群众可以取。这个过程当中中间的数据，刚刚有提到一些数据的产生，因为数据本身非常的有价值，但是我们台湾现阶段在运动数据上面的应用，说实话还不够多，这是我们未来要继续努力的地方。我看到时间了，已经超过2点40分了 ，I have to stop。So， 我谢谢，可以停了哈，因为拿公司5点4分来看。把我们今天的讨论就到这边，谢谢大家的提问，也谢谢4位来宾。
好，谢谢我们3位主持人和4语谈人。那帮我们可以留步直接起身，在舞台上我们拍一张我们 panel 的大合照，好吗？谢谢。我们稍微向中间集中，那我们摄影师从中间来帮我们拍一张这个今天 panel discussion， 当科技遇到运动无限想象的这个 panel 的大合影。好，那同时呢也提醒一下在座的贵宾，刚刚有没有扫描 QR code 有帮我们填写了今天的问卷的话呢，记得在这个出口的地方出示一下今天的，对，就是这个，现在要出现了，就是扫描。